Okay, today on the workbench I had this sent to me for repair. This is the Spaceman, known to most collectors as the Porthole robot. And this was made by Linemar in Japan back in 1957 when it was first sighted. So it's, like 66 years old at this point. As far as I could tell, this one had never been opened before, so that's always good because that means I could bend the tabs without too much fear of breaking any of them off. But it was sent here with no remote cable connected to it, and the battery box didn't have a remote cable. And so of course it was sent to me with a vintage looking cable that I could use. And I started with the battery box and connected the cable and didn't get anything out of the battery box, so cleaned both end terminals, still didn't, had to take the switch apart, cleaned its terminals, and then I was getting voltage through the remote of the battery box. So then I opened the porthole up, and in case you ever have to open one of these up, you basically have these little tabs here, and this one you have to bend forward, and then this round part that's around the back, you need to bend it straight out. So when you go to put it back together, you have something to tab into. You have there, and the one in the crotch. Then you still have to get the head apart, so you bend down the ear muffs just enough to get in there. You don't want to bend them any more than necessary, and straighten those tabs. Take the ear muffs off, then you'll find one more tab just like these on the top of the head. Once you have that off, the front of the body will come off. But unfortunately, in order to put new wires on it, isn't the front of the body that we need off. We have to get into the rear. So to get the rear off, you have to get these tanks out of the way, and the way these tanks come off is there's a tab there and over on this side. So once you have the front off, you reach in, you straighten those tabs. You can lift this back and then up. It has hooked fingers that grab at the bottom and only the two tabs at the top. Once it's out of the way, then you can get to the four metal tabs that hold the gearbox to the rear of the body, and you can lift the rear of the body out of the way to get inside. And what else? I think that's about it. Here's the remote 2D cells. You see he's got the porthole light, which I don't want to burn out. He's a pretty good walker. I mean, for being 66 years old, what do you want, right? So there you have it. There's a demo of your Spaceman made by Linemar, Japan back in 1957. And hope you enjoyed.